Hello and welcome back to From Rags to Riches. So we've got a spraying contract today with the Star Emperador sprayer here, and also a fertilising one with this. So this is a machine we haven't actually used at all before. Don't think I've ever used it. So we're going to head down to field 29 now with this. Just filled up the herbicide which was left over from a previous contract. Just saved us some money in that respect. So we now need to find our way down to this field, which I believe is potatoes. Of course this isn't the quickest machine on the road. Bit of a funny machine, this one, with a fertiliser spreader on it as well. I think we may actually use the spray side for fertiliser as opposed to the spreader. One machine to do both jobs here, which has worked out well for us. Only one set of leasing fees. This isn't a machine we see here in the UK. It's something completely different. So this one will definitely take us above the 300,000 barrier. The other two we've got waiting to be done will be well above it. Bit of an interesting shaped field, the one we're going to. Some very interesting terrain in it. Not been on this field before in this series. I've certainly been on it elsewhere. There we go. Potato field with small weeds in, which is going to make it interesting to see again. Don't enjoy spraying them when they're this size. Prefer when they're out in flower, we can actually see them a bit better then. It makes a change to have this sprayer instead of the Hardy when we're doing work on here. There we go. The thing with this sprayer is it's a lot smaller than the Harley, so things will take a little bit longer. It's no big issue. It's an interesting shape down here. So as usual, go around the headlands ones first with this. I think we'd best try and follow the rows a little bit on here. If the weeds were tall, that wouldn't be such a problem. So I can't see them, it could make it a bit difficult if I don't. See them very well, I should say. Seems strange to do a field this size with a slower sprayer after the amount of time we've spent with the Hardy on these fields around this way. Do the corners properly this time. It actually takes longer to do the headlands on this field than it does the rest of it. Just under 10 hectares on this field. Whether I have a moment of insanity and take on the potato harvest on here when it comes up is yet to be seen. Those who know me know there's an extremely strong chance of it though. Seem to be addicted to potato harvesting for some reason. Don't particularly want to put a helper onto doing this job, or we do one of our other contracts. It'll cost us too much money. I know we've used to help her once so far on here for contract. I don't really want to use them too much if we can help it. Hopefully have enough herbicide in here so you don't have to run back up to the shop with it to get some more. Fortunately, because these are leased machines, they don't have GPS fitted on them. I do have GPS installed on here now, so if we do buy any machinery we can actually add GPS to tractors and sprayers, etc. You will have to excuse the voice a little bit, I do have a cold at the moment. I won't let that stop me from doing this sort of thing. I think this is the most awkward piece of the field in here. So once we get back to this corner I'll start going up and down, but I will time lapse that bit. You have to sit watching us go up and down for those long periods is what's really going to take to spray this field, and you can rejoin me once we're just about finished on there, considering our next contract, which may be the spreading one with this one, or it may be the weeding one with the other machine we've got leased at the moment. So we shall see. The spreading one certainly will not take very long to do with this. Fertilising one, should I say. Not sure if we're going to use the spreader yet. I'm not sure if we actually got any granular fertiliser. I know we've got fill points in the yard for it. It depends which one we can use to fill up from. We're back to where we started now. Just see the dead weeds coming into view. There we go. So I shall carry on spraying this field. You can watch it at a lot quicker rate than what I'm actually doing it, and I'll speak to you again in a few minutes. welcome back. Well, as you can see, we've just about finished the contract on this field. We have finished the contract on this field when we get back down the other end here. You may have noticed in the time-lapse bit we had a bit of a struggle a few seconds ago getting up this slope, which surprised me. Didn't think it was steep enough to cause us any issues in that respect. So that's this field finished. We now need to head over to our yard, drop off any herbicide we've got, fill up with fertiliser and quickly do the other field we've got to do. We'll try and fill this up with granules first. There goes another marker post. A large field of sugar beet there is going to need harvesting at some point. So it's already been sprayed for weeds. It's not too far to our yard from over here. I'm going to try putting fertiliser in before we empty the herbicide out. Taking the granules side, we'll do it that way. Might be a bit quicker than spraying it. Still a lot of harvesting contracts on here. Still not seen the sowing contract for the field on our right that be cultivated. We'll have to help with the cultivate, more to the point. Assemble the sheet on the back of this. So I hope that doesn't try and fill the spray tank up with fertiliser. That's just still herbicide in it. Does look like we may have a fertiliser tank here anyway. Let's just empty the herbicide out. How did I know it was going to spring on that side of it? Let's fill up the fertiliser, so that's not really what I wanted to go in there. Not recognising the fertiliser spreader on the back, unfortunately. Really want to use the granule one, so I'll have to fill up from the other fill point in the yard here. Get rid of that one. There's another fertiliser fill point down here if it functions. For granules. So that one costs us quite a bit of money to use. So we're going down the back of our yard to field 4, I think it is. I've actually been out this way yet for a little while. We've done these fields on the left in the past. I think we've been on field 4 before. These won't be bad ones to get harvesting contracts on when the time arises. Fairly close to our yard. They're not very big fields, so it won't take too long to do. So I'm hoping the spreader's 28 metres as well. And we can go a bit quicker with that. I'll show what crop is in this field at the moment. Looks to me like it might be cotton. Also looks to me like there's also 12k with the spreader, unfortunately, so we could have actually used the sprayer part for that. It's a bit unfortunate. So the actual spreader part would be the same speed as the normal spreaders are. Never mind. Overly big field, this one. In fact, once we've done the headlands, I don't think there'll be too much more to do on here. Looking at this, actually one of the reasons I took the field, I knew it wouldn't take too long to do this job. It's definitely cotton on here though. So we're leading down towards the sheep yard at the moment. So one with the spreader in this bottom end here. Probably better we're actually using the spreader on here. Look on the hills. I've forgotten what last field was actually like. These two contracts alone will definitely take us over 300,000. It's not actually using that much fertiliser either. Round this way now. As usual, once round the headland, then the middle of the field. Then I would imagine about one round, maybe 1.5 rounds in the field itself. Look at the size of this. Not missing too much on here. Bit easier when you can actually follow the rows really for this job. Get back out and just go turn on ourselves and go back down the field and see how much is left. Still for one width, I'd imagine, by the time we get back down the other end. So it's not overly wide. Awkward shape, but not overly wide. I'll just try and follow the edge of what we've done before for now. roughly see where we got to on that side. So it's just going to be about one width to spread the lift by the time we get back at the top end. Way too much fertiliser though. We'll send that back with the machine, I think. Get reimbursed for that. Or hopefully get reimbursed for what that is. If it's not going to pay us back, we'll empty it out and keep it for ourselves for next time. I'm not going to lose that much money on the fertiliser. It cost us well over £4,000 for that lot. It's money we need for ourselves. Definitely just the one width left in there now. That's these two contracts done, and this machine can be returned and we can claim our prize. Or prizes in this case. Last little width. Hopefully we've not missed too much, so it's not going to disqualify us or anything. No, we've finished. So just get back in this corner. So it's annoying me leaving this little bit. Painfully slow spreading fertiliser at this speed with this thing. It's also getting needed service, which probably won't help the speed it's doing. Right, so we'll stop that there. And let's have a look at our paperwork. So, spraying. Least cost reimbursed for herbicide. That'll do us nicely. So we'll collect that one. Fertilising. Not being reimbursed for that, but the reimbursement for the other will cover that. I'm guessing it's reimbursed us for the fertiliser on the first one. That's the one the lease belongs to. So we'll collect that one as well. We're now 312,593, which will do us very nicely. So that's where I will leave this video, and I will say thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.